I'm Jeffrey here back to a new SLY 3 stream. And yeah, definitely go and check out last one if y'all haven't yet seen it. And for one, yes, I actually did get one of the abilities here for Bentley. I did get. But for SLY, let's see. I guess I can go ahead and get that and this. And I guess I'll go ahead and get the rocket boots too. Might as well. Yeah, how's everybody doing?
If we're gonna succeed in this year's Aces competition, we'll need to learn who we're flying against.
What? They keep the flight roster a secret?
Correct. In years past, competitors would go out at night and sabotage each other's planes in preparation for the next day's dogfight.
I get it. So now they keep the lineup a secret, and no one knows who to mess with.
Precisely. Looks like you're a good
That
player.
makes sense.
We've only got one plane, and
Excuse
you'll
me.
be up
Yeah, it
there
makes
against
sense.
dozens of bogeys.
You know, normally I'd make some sarcastic remark about how overwhelmed I am by your
Of
confidence
course, my
in me.
drink is
But
over
those are
on the
some
other
grim
side of
odds.
my room.
And, well, you know, I'm always up for some sabotage.
Glad to hear it. Now, the roster is kept secret from the pilots, but not from the event staff.
Do we have a mole on the inside?
Our friend, Dimitri, has been hired to give color commentary during the dogfights. He'll know where the roster's hidden. Scout him out somewhere in the hotel lobby, but be careful. If you start a fight with the other pilots, we'll be kicked out of the competition.
Sure, we all play nice until tomorrow. Then we blow each other to bits at 300 feet.
I mean, it's fair. Right? It's pretty fair, I would say. Play nice until the actual competition starts, and then blow each other up at very high in the air.
Dimitri, funny seeing you here. Never pegged you as a flyboy.
Like a dance floor with many lights, I have many profiles. Dig, don't even try to understand the silky enigma of Dimitri.
Bentley seemed to think you might have a copy of the Aces flight lineup. That true?
And why should I talk to a two-bit Rudy Poop crackerbox like you? Question mark in bold. Why?
Listen, pal, we both know who will win in a fight between the two of us. I'm not looking to start something here, but you know I'll finish it.
True that, raccoon. In the mano a mano, you win. But look around, you soft sock. It's a supersized aviator blowout. Start the fight in hotel, and disqualification will be yours. You want that, Jack?
You want that, Jack?
You might want to think about talking, pal. I could always rat you out to the Black Baron, then you'd be out of a job.
I'd have no job, and you'd have no not a flight lineup. Go ahead, blow that whistle. I'll be seeing you in the loser's hot dog banquet.
The loser's hot
That's not
dog
gonna tell me.
banquet.
You wouldn't have bothered showing up if you didn't want to talk, so spill it.
I know, but to talk is like sitting on an electric chair. The Baron has eyes and ears and fists. Dimitri will be discovered, and the jig is pitched.
Come on now, Dimitri. A man like you can deal with this Black Baron. You've got the best fashion sense of anyone I know.
The fashion? Style? You're right.
I mean, he is good with...
If I cannot dress him, I can certainly outsmart him. All is told through clothes. Okay, I'll talk a flight lineup if you agree to owe Dimitri a favor, which I'll collect in a few months of time.
A favor?
This no small time favor like, will you water my fish or feed my plant? No way, bro. This old school mafia.
Ain't that the other way around?
Movies, big time.
Because he said water my fish and feed my plant. I think he means the other way around. Feed my fish and water my plant.
Okay, Dimitri. Book me up with a flight roster, and we'll owe you one.
Done! The bargain she has struck. To find Flight Roster, look behind one of the tacky paintings in Black Baron's air hangar. It's hidden in secret safe.
Art decryption lock, huh? I know just the guy for the job.
Stand cool. Here comes Big Cheese.
Big Cheese. And again, Penelope being the Black Baron, and then her being the Black Knight in the 4th game. Both having black in the name that she disguises herself in. I'd like to know how she disguises her voice when she's disguised as the Black Baron. I'd like to know how she actually disguises her voice. Pretty well.
This time we're gonna drill you jokers full of holes.
It is sad that this is the last game that has Mugshot's voice actor, sadly, before he died. Before the actor that voiced him died.
Like when Team Canada stole Ecuador's parachute.
And I'm pretty sure he was also the guy who played Sir Raleigh in the first SLY game, and the Panda King as well, which again is also the last appearance of the Panda King before the actor died too. And also who voiced Clockwork in the first game.
If my guards catch you outside, you will be beaten to within an inch of your life. No exceptions. This will be a fair competition. Same as last year and the year before. I've got the scars to prove it. I bid you all an exuberant and exaggerated farewell, pilots. Tonight, sleep like geese. And tomorrow, soar like eagles.
Again, a really cool disguise, I would say.
Door to the hotel. This isn't a jail. But you're the Baron. Once outside, things will get dangerous.
And again, you know, Penelope being the Black Baron, and on the next game, on SLY 4, says the Black Knight. Like I said, her disguises being both having the same name. With black at first.
It's a long way up to his castle on the hill.
Let's see. Yeah, we can put on this, because we wouldn't really need that right now. Well, that was so much for trying to get that treasure there. Right. It's all good, though. I definitely feel like the rocket boats are a lot faster on SLY 3 compared to 2.
There should be a release lever on top of the castle somewhere. Sorry, pal, but you're the best climber we got.
Again.
Competition starts tomorrow. Where are all my guards? Sleep? Watch TV?
I mean, I have to give it to Penelope, though, right? With her disguise, though. Obviously, she explains about the whole why she disguised herself as the Black Baron.
We've got some real competition on our hands this year. Oh, I'm not saying it's too much for Team Black Baron. No. We've done a fine job today. Our pilots are in tip-top condition. The best lot, without question, truly. I'm not to say this, truly. This is going to be a fight. Yes.
Gotta give it to Penelope. Even though she did betray the gang in the 4th game, I do have to give it credit to her.
SLY, are you out there?
Nope, sorry. Just us Black Baron goons.
Throw the switch and lower the drawbridge so that I can get up there.
Sorry, pal. I don't see any switch.
But there just has to be a switch. I can't get in the Baron's hangar from down here.
Hold on. I got an idea.
Certainly there is a switch.
It's gonna fall.
That's most likely in the castle, though.
Medieval, but effective. Thanks, pal.
Sure thing. See you back at the safe house.
Yeah, surely there is one, though. I would think that it would be inside, though. That's what I'd feel. Yeah, that's what I feel, though.
Dimitri's intel is accurate. The flight roster should be locked behind one of the paintings in this hangar.
I don't know what that was about. That was weird.
12 hours away. You've all done a superlative job preparing for the event, and this year promises to be the best dogfighting action we've ever seen. However, cannot stress enough that I must win. Prepared to help me achieve victory. If in fact the unthinkable happens and Team Black Baron loses, I'm going to dismiss the lot of you and start playing with the new staff. Am I making myself clear? Leave nothing to chance. No outsider is to enter the car. No one is to
Pretty sure it's this one.
If we lose it, I
510. Or, yeah, 510.
Anyhow, have a pleasant evening and let's have fun tomorrow. What?
Nope.
That safe was a
Okay.
bust. Try the other.
I was thinking it was this one. Let's be this one over here. Or it might. The location might actually change on whatever one anytime though. 223. That portrait did kind of remind me of that ruined temple thing that Razan had out in, right where we fought Razan. That's what it reminds me of.
Okay, fellas. According to the Aces flight lineup, we'll be flying against Team Iceland and Team Belgium in tomorrow's semi-final round. As you're all aware, we've only got a single plane, while our opponents will be flying 15 apiece. You got that, guys? That's 30-to-1 odds against us. In order to give us a fighting chance, we'll need to pit these two teams against each other. First, Murray and Sly will paddle through the sewers beneath town to get access to an air vent leading into Team Iceland's hotel room. Steal one of their trademark Viking helmets, then head over to Team Belgium's hangar. Vandalize one of their aircraft, then plant the helmet in order to frame Team Iceland for the damage. Next, Murray and I will steal one of Team Belgium's monogrammed handkerchiefs. Meanwhile, the Guru will break into the Team Iceland supply truck carrying their lucky ice sculpture. Sly will steal the art and then place the handkerchief insinuating Team Belgium for the crime. Get it? We frame both teams so they'll be gunning for each other and not Sly in the semifinals. All the while, I'll be setting up defenses around the Team Cooper air hangar. You never know when one of the other teams might come looking to do us some harm.
Very good plan, Bentley. Very, very good plan, I may add. Pretty sure this is the one with the this is the one that I was wanting to do first.
Time to borrow one of their Viking helmets.
Why do you need me? Just have Sly pick the lock to the door and steal the thing.
This is a delicate business. We're trying to frame Team Iceland for a crime they haven't committed. If there's any evidence of their door being forced, people might believe that they're innocent.
Man, you've gotten devious over the years.
Yeah, I would say.
How
Bentley
are we supposed
does.
to get inside?
Bentley has gotten
There are
devious.
some sewer pipes beneath town that should connect up with the ventilation system of the hotel. Sly scrounged a raft for the trip, but be careful. Other pilots have caused trouble down there in the past, and the Baron is sure to have set up some security.
I get to row a boat? Nautical!
Just him being questioned, like answering, saying that question. I get to row a boat. Like, seriously? I have to row a boat? But then he's like, nautical. Like, awesome. Like, he is excited to row a boat.
Use the left analog stick to steer the raft. Press the X button to row forward and the square button to row backwards.
This is really cool, though. I definitely would say. So yeah, basically just spam the X button on this part. Some of these parts remind me of Crash a bit, especially 2. Maybe 4 as well. A bit of Crash 4 as well. You know, with the whole jet board. So it would definitely be like Jetboard Jetty for Crash 4. And maybe Hang 8 or Plant Food or any of the other one. Air Crash for this. Reminds me of it. I do remember there was actually a thing on a challenge minigame or something like that on Crash on the Game Boy.
Make your way to the hotel
On the Game Boy
ventilation
Crash game.
system. Hurry, stay and guard the boat.
Yeah. On, I think it was Crash Purple. Ripto's Rampage. The whole Spyro. Oh yeah, and also bought a paraglider as well. I went ahead and bought a paraglider too. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on Ripto's Rampage. I definitely wouldn't say that was a bad Crash game or crossover.
Be careful not to wake these guys up. They're a paranoid group and have probably set up some crude burglar alarms.
This is a pretty cool tower, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You got the keys to the room?
Yeah, hold on. Mother. Don't you have them?
Nice work. Head back to Murray and the raft.
No, you're the responsible one here. Let's just bang on the door.
Nobody's gonna even notice the helmet missing, right? Surely they're not even gonna be able to notice.
Sorry, pal. The valve gates changed position. We need to escape through another tunnel. But fear not. The Murray has an unnatural sense of direction.
I'm sure you do, Murray. Alright, I'm sure he does. Can't keep promises that you can't. Don't keep promises that you can't keep. Like girl saying that she would stick with me, and she ended up leaving me. That I've been told in my past, of course. I've been told him. I don't know how many years it was, but it was years ago, and look where it got me. So yeah. Definitely gotta be careful in making promises you can't keep.
Land ho!
You can't make promises you can't keep.
Nice job. You really showed some finesse with those oars.
The Murray
It was
is
windy,
and always has been
very windy
finesse.
today. I swear, it was very,
You
very
can plant this
windy,
helmet on the
especially
Belgian
when
plane.
going outside.
Can do, pal. Can do with a
Like when I was
vengeance.
outside today, it was very windy. Even with the jacket on, it was very, very windy. Like, just absolutely crazy. Yeah, just throw that guy to the side after I got the loot. Yeah, which I have been told that, again, I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name, but I really do appreciate you saying that you and your mom would not abandon me, not leave me. If you are here in the chat, which of course I would be seeing you if you are, of course, just in case if you are on it now, watch if you're now tuning in.
Go in the ball and quickly tap the square button
Ow.
to build up force. Then strike. Halfway there. That plane looks ready to fall. Just one more. Excellent work. Plant the Viking helmet and the Belgians are sure to blame Team Iceland.
There you go. Again, very devious of Bentley, though. I would definitely say. Very devious of him. 100%. That is for sure. And since we're still Murray, we'll go ahead to over here and do this one with Murray. Again, since we're still playing as Murray, go ahead and do this one.
Murray, I've been working to get our hangar security devices online, and they're almost operational. Unfortunately, my internet pal Penelope heard a rumor that a rival air team might be stopping by to do mischief to our plane.
Mischief makers? Coming here?
If you could stand watch while I finish getting the systems online, that would be great.
Fear not, Brainiac chum. You'll be safe while my fists are on duty.
Greetings, troglodytes! Didn't think I forgot about Mesa City, did you? I figure you joints let me smash up your aeroplane and we're even.
You in what army, dumb guy?
Army? Oh yeah? Okay, boys. I paid you up good enough. Time to crack some skulls.
Murray, you can't hurt Mugshot with your fists. Try using the switch in the middle of the hangar.
Pretty interesting fight, I would say, especially since we can't touch Mugshot with our fist. At least to hurt him, we can't. Right, we gotta use this machine. We gotta use this machine to attack him, to damage him. Right in the solar plexus, as he would say, as Mugshot would say, right in the solar plexus. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, if Penelope actually did hire Mugshot, let's just say. Because, you know, just because of how she was, of her being an actual villain in the 4th game, I wouldn't be surprised if she actually did hire him to go and try to smash up the airplane. That's just me, though.
This is over, meatball. You're not untouchable. This is just the beginning of a really bad day.
What, is he acting like that guy from the Unhinged movie? Telling the character Rachel, telling her that you're gonna find out what a bad day really is.
Fortunately, my security devices,
you know, before doing the whole rampage, road raging.
Let's see, I can switch between computers by moving the left analog stick. And now to test the security by pressing the triangle button, circle button, X button, or square button. I could activate the traps for the currently selected sewer. They appear to take a few seconds to recharge after being triggered. Looks like they're working perfectly. And just in time, too.
This one isn't that bad, this job.
You'll have to take it out.
Got it. The Cooper plane is as safe as a baby in its aircraft hangar crib.
Yeah, this job isn't the absolute worst, I would say. Definitely not the worst job. It is kind of hard to say for exactly which one in the Sly Cooper, on each of the Sly Cooper games. Really, I guess I could say 2, 3, and 4, since, you know, they're considered as jobs. On the missions, they're considered as jobs. I'm not too sure what I could say which one is the worst one on each game.
They're packing explosives.
It's kind of hard for me to really say. Yeah, there are some challenging ones, that's for sure. There are definitely some challenging jobs that can be tricky. Yeah, there's so many of them coming through.
It's the final push. Keep that place safe. Just a few bogeys left.
There you go.
We got him. Nice work, Bernie.
Mugshot'll need a lot more than muscle to intimidate us.
Looks like he's got muscles.
I mean, we didn't even need to use Murray to in that part.
Monitoring the ham radio frequencies. Penelope, do you read me? Are you out there?
I read ya, Bentley.
This is sort of an awkward first face-to-face, but
your hangar is getting attacked by some traitorous, paid-off Black Baron goons. Don't worry, I won't let those honorless double-crossers hurt your team's plane.
Is your RC chopper operational?
Affirmative. It's deployed and airborne.
You're a heck of a woman.
I know. That's what my homepage says.
Again, I just want to know what girls in real life would actually put that in their homepage?
Traitorous guards from damaging your hay.
I never heard of any girl that actually puts that in their homepage,
Haven't had time to read the specs.
saying that
Familiar with the device?
saying that they are one heck of a woman. I'm just saying, I never met a girl in person or in real life that would actually say that.
Sweet. I'll teach those chumps not to sell out the Black Baron.
Some enemies require a few yanks to defeat. To maximize your power, boost in one direction, pull on the cable, then turn around and boost the other one.
Yeah, these guys are heavy.
Penelope, I'm detecting incoming tanks. They could do some serious damage to our hangar. Follow the arrow to find their location.
Affirmative.
Those tanks
Yeah, these tanks are definitely
You'll have to
something.
boost back and forth several times.
Them using tanks.
So tough. Yoink.
And this one can be a bit challenging, this part here. But it's not the worst. Again, it's not the worst. Of course, it didn't even grab the guy there at first. So
Going up.
I'm really surprised it actually didn't. The tank didn't fire it at the hangar.
Wow, that looks dangerous.
Yeah, so many that comes out too.
What's up, ice flyer? Eat it, mugshot, Stoolie.
Didn't even notice that guy there.
Mind the gap.
There we go.
Great job, Penelope. You're the best RC pilot I've ever seen.
Those thugs deserved it. No one sells out the Black Baron and walks away scot-free.
You mean yourself? Because, you know, you're the Black Baron, right? She's the Black Baron herself. So, I'm just saying. Okay, we can do like I did in the last one and go to the episode menu and go back in to get to the safe house quicker. Yeah, just for us to get back to the safe house quicker, we can do that.
All right. See that armored supply truck? It's en route to drop off Team Iceland's Lucky Ice sculpture for the semifinals tomorrow. I've given the drivers some bad directions, so they should be going around in circles for hours. We need you to get inside that truck, steal the sculpture, and plant some evidence implicating Team Belgium.
Good thinking. Team Iceland won't be gunning for me if they think the Belgians stole their lucky hunk of ice.
Well, that's the idea. Now, the first thing to do is steal one of Team Belgium's official gold lace monogrammed handkerchiefs. Murray will head inside and get one of those stodgy Belgians laughing. They're notoriously stone-faced. Then I'll move in and steal the handkerchief.
Seems like getting inside that truck might be a good job for the guru. He could use some of the guards' heads to bash in the back doors.
Agreed. I'll make sure he's in position.
So yeah, first we gotta go and get that handkerchief. Gotta get that handkerchief first.
No pressure, but you've got to find a Team Belgium pilot and get him laughing so hard that Bentley can make the pull. This is serious business, pal.
Hello, Belgium flyer. Do you like comedy?
This guy is certainly
I
something,
think
though.
it's time for Mr. Salty Pants to crack a smile. What do you say?
Those straight faces that he has, though.
Why did the chicken cross the road to France? Because it wasn't turkey. And you see, the chicken's not a turkey or a Turk. It's a chicken, a French hen. What was Genghis Khan's favorite meal? The brains of his enemy. Get it? I mean, it's more weird and gross than funny, but I mean, you gotta admit, it's pretty weird.
Yeah, that one didn't work.
I can't make heads or tails of this coin. Get it?
That one was
It's
just
totally
weird.
funny because, like, when you flip a coin, it comes out either heads or tails. Come on, that's comic gold. Ever see someone put their fist down their throat? Hey, fish! Stop! I need help! Hey!
Yeah, out of all that, that makes him laugh.
Okay, Bentley, it's go time. Make the pull while the Belgian's laughing, or he's sure to feel you fishing for the handkerchief.
Just get it while he's laughing. There we go. And of course, you're gonna have to go and help Bentley
Nice
too.
work. Meet me outside with the goods. It's up to the guru now.
Somebody's gonna help needs to help Murray out. Somebody needs to go and help Murray.
Bentley's en route to me with the monogrammed handkerchief, but we'll never be able to swipe the ice sculpture unless we can get into that armored truck. I agree. The back door should be its weak spot. Yeah, I'm sure the guards around here won't mind too much if you break the door down with their heads. Bentley set up a waypoint on the truck. Should be handy. The thing's moving pretty fast.
Again, them being able to understand the guru. Them able to understand the guru. And again, to us, it's basically gibberish. Yeah, to us, it's basically just gibberish, the guru talking, but they're able to understand him.
It's a good start, but the truck just powered up its automated defenses. You'll have to pay attention on your next approach. Could get sticky.
Yeah, it's just dropping these bear traps pretty much. Okay, we need a... There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't... Where is it? Where's the truck? There it is. Again, don't get electrocuted either. That's the thing too, you gotta be careful to not get the enemy into the electrocution. That's probably the thing you're gonna have to look out the most. Yeah, that's the thing you're probably gonna have to look out the most when doing this. is trying not to get into the electrocution bit of the back of the truck.
That truck can't hold out for long.
Just need to ram it in the back of 2 more times. How did that guy even see me? That's what I want to know. Yeah, how did that guy even notice me? I would really like to know that.
Keep it up.
1 to go. There we go.
Guru, the back doors are still holding tight, but the top of the vehicle's been blown wide open. Okay, Sly, your turn. You'll have to sprint hard to catch up, but jumping inside through the roof should be easy.
Yeah, it should be easy.
This is it. Crack the safe and make the swap. No pressure, but I think the driver has figured out where to go. You don't have much time.
There you go. Oh, hang on. Nope. Okay. Yeah, we feel the vibrations. And we gotta turn it. And then turn it the other way. There we go.
Great work. Team Iceland is sure to blame the Belgians. They'll be all over each other in tomorrow's dogfight.
Absolutely amazing, I would say.
We're all set up for the Aces semifinals. Once Sly arrives at the team hangar, we'll prep the plane and suit up for competition. Suit up, partner. Almost time for the semifinals. Stay sharp, Sly. Iceland and Belgium will be at each other's throats up there, but you're still outnumbered.
Relax, Mom. This is gonna be great.
I love that. Relax, Mom. Again, I just absolutely love that. And again, this part definitely reminds me of Crash Stray. Yeah, this one really, this job really reminds me of Crash Stray with the whole planes.
Here's the last man standing. Lead your opponents and watch your six. I know how you hate being burned alive at 500 feet.
Things are looking hot.
So yeah, basically a last person standing, which I've done this in Minecraft before, quite a while back. Yeah, I've done a game of good old-fashioned last person standing. And I've done it in Nitrofield as well. Well, it was called last cart standing. Instead of last person standing, it's last cart standing. But it plays very similar. You being the only person that's standing to the end. So yeah, it plays very similarly. It plays very similar. Just with carts, obviously. And this is obviously with planes. It definitely gets a bit tough when you're having to go through with the whole smoke and stuff.
You made it to the point. You're out of bullets. Lie down underneath one of the bridges and pick up some more rounds.
Yeah, the whole smoke too. You're having to look out for.
Good news! Ace's tickets for next year are already on sale. Buy now and save 10% on cost. Nice! Got back!
Yeah, of course, I've always, when it came to Crash 3, I've always do like the whole plane levels. I know there are some people that don't like the plane levels, but I do like the plane levels. And of course, Rapid Cortex also did have the planes too.
Only 3 more left. It's mano a mano.
Just 1v1. There we go.
Tip top outstanding! Team Cooper is going to the finals! Let the crowd say yay!
I love you, Dimitri. You got a tight groove. A very funny tight groove. What I can say.
Thanks to Sly's flying, we're officially in the Aces Finals. Our opponents, Team Mugshot and Team Black Baron. The rules in the finals are a bit different than normal. Whoever takes out the defending champ gets the title. Hear that, boys? It's all about taking down the Baron. Our only real competition will be Mugshot himself. We need to remove him from the competition. Here's the plan. I'll challenge him to a fist fight out in the town square. Sly, you find and lure Inspector Fox to the same place. When the two meet, the sparks are sure to fly. With some luck, the big guy will get carted off to jail, and we'll have clear skies for the finals. However, the Baron won't be so easy to deal with. He commands an enormous team of flyers and has been known to bring in a squad of limp gunships when things look grim. The answer to our problem isn't obvious, although it is potent. Behold, Lupus Gigantormus.
Yeah, whatever that's supposed to mean.
So that the Guru will be able to ride it and take out some of the local guards, who also serve as the Baron's pilots. Obviously, the fewer enemy pilots Sly has to deal with in the finals, the better. Next, I'll hack into the aircraft control tower. If successful, I'll be able to intercept any messages the Baron might send to his gunships. All right, team, we've got all night to prepare. If we take this thing, it'll be more than a trophy. Penelope is sure to join our gang. After her stellar work defending our hangar, I'm sure we'd all agree that she's a prime recruit.
Yeah. Just try not to take out Penelope herself, though. Since, you know, she is the Black Baron. I know I've said that many times, but it's true.
It's time we dealt with Mugshot. We can't risk him taking down the Baron before you in the finals.
I would like to see how he looks in a train.
Payback for
No.
into our aircraft hangar.
Just saying.
True, true. Since Mugshot's assault, the Baron has been keeping an eye on him. We can't find him out in the open for risk of getting disqualified. Thankfully, Inspector Fox is out in the field looking for us.
I hear ya. We'll set them against each other. Mugshot is an international criminal after all. Carmelita won't be able to resist.
My only concern is for Inspector Fox's safety.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's more than a match for a meathead like Mugshot.
Okay, I'll pick a fight with Mugshot and bait him into meeting in the town square for our rumble.
You do that. I'll get Carmelita's attention and lead her back here to the same place.
Agreed.
I've got to hand it to you, Bentley. This is a really underhanded plan.
Why, thank you. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I just love this, though. How we're going to be able to get Mugshot to come outside. Doing some threats and stuff. Just to get him angry. But you gotta give props to Mugshot. Even though he is a villain, he does say it wouldn't feel right to pound a guy in a wheelchair. So at least he understands that.
The Black Baron's been giving me the grill since that event in your hangar.
Perhaps you'd like to take out some frustration by engaging in a physical battle with me outside in the town square.
No way! I'm being watched here. That, and it wouldn't feel right pounding a four-eyed runt in a wheelchair.
Again, him saying it wouldn't feel right to pound a guy in a wheelchair. I mean, you gotta give respect to him, though.
I'm sure you wouldn't win in the fight anyway. You've got such a long, sad history of losing to the Cooper gang.
I could whip your whole gang with one arm if you jerks would sit still. Look at these arms. I'm unstoppable.
Are you, though? I mean, SLY beating your butt in the first game, if he does not remember.
You know, I've been thinking about your appearance.
Look, if you don't got nothing to say nice, then don't say nothing at all. Get it?
Just a silence.
You got no sassy comments, smart guy?
Just a silence.
No, I get it. You got nothing nice to say, so you're keeping quiet. That's real cute.
Like, for real.
Really got nothing nice to say? That's cold.
And then, I love doing this. Using your mother excuse.
Your mother was a broken down tub of junk with more gentleman callers than the operator.
Nobody talks that way about my mother. Nobody. Okay, little broken down runt. Looks like you're gonna get broken down even more.
Town square, 5 minutes. Please don't be late.
I just using that whole mother excuse. I mean, yeah, I would be like Mugshot. I mean, I wouldn't. Well, yeah, I would be like Mugshot, being angry if somebody talked about. Surely y'all would be the same if somebody talked about your mother like that. Right? I'm sure you would get mad too, so. Not too bad for Bentley's part. Saying that to get Mugshot's attention. I'm not gonna say. I can't lie about that.
Hey, Inspector Fox. Still looking for a date to the prom?
Quit running and I'll pin the croissant on you.
Come and get me done, Carmelita. Just make sure I don't lose her.
Blast it, SLY. Why run? Why not face me like a real man?
And again, the way Mugshot walks too, using his hands. I mean, very strong
that
though.
little punk is gonna eat dirt. Hey! You're that cop hag that busted me back in Mesa City.
Mugshot, alias Two Gun Tony.
also known as Meathead Mugshot. 7 foot 3 inches, 324 pounds, wanted in 7 countries with 13 outstanding warrants for your arrest.
Dang.
And yes, I'm that cop hag that put you away back in Mesa.
Well,
I mean, that's pretty impressive, I would say.
lady, feel like going for another shot at the title?
It's my duty to put you behind
She is
bars.
very impressive with that.
And I enjoy making tough guys cry like the stupid babies they really are.
I ain't no stupid baby.
Let's go, mugshot. Him and us getting him with his guns. I mean, there is a trophy that you do have to do and defeat Mugshot without taking no damage. Yeah, there's a trophy that you do have to get, which I did get, obviously, since I platinumed the game. But yeah, you have to defeat Mugshot without taking no damage. Pretty crazy, I would say.
Mother? That you? I'm sorry. I didn't know they was yours.
Ugh, booking this idiot'll take all night. Oh well, I'm sure Cooper won't make his move anytime soon.
Good job, Carmelita. She did a really good job taking out somebody like Mugshot. And yeah, this job is definitely something, since we're having to drug this giant wolf, pretty much, as Bentley would say. Or, well, Sly would say.
So let me get this straight again. You plan on stalking that thing, drugging it, putting the guru on board, and setting
we're gonna drug this giant wolf with some sleeping darts, or with some darts.
It's simplicity itself. By channeling the wild destruction housed in that bloodthirsty creature, we should be able to thin out the Black Baron's ranks. Which, of course, means fewer enemy pilots flying against you in the finals. I'm all for evening the odds in our favor, but come on. This plan seems a little risky. Not at all. I've modified my sleep.
It can be very tricky, because how close you have to get to the wolf. It can be pretty tricky.
That sounds okay. You can hang back and shoot him at a distance. Well, given the weight of the darts, I'll need to sneak up behind him.
Very closely.
And take a shot within a few meters. Meters? Quit trying to freak me out and put the guru on the monocucom. After I put the wolf to sleep, it'll be up to you. Thanks, Guru. You always know just what to say.
But yeah, how we're having to shoot it in the butt at least 4 times. And have to get very close to it, too. We have to get very close to this thing.
Got it.
That's one, though. And of course, each time that we shoot it in the butt, we have to run away to lose it. Right, we gotta lose it. Yeah, you gotta get so close to it, though. And that's the risky part. Like, Bentley is brave. I'm telling you. Bentley is very brave by doing this. Getting very close to a giant creature like this.
Your position is blown. Fall back. Nice work,
There we go.
Game Hunter. The skunk bomb is kicking in. He's almost asleep.
Yeah, just knock him to sleep.
You're up. You should be able to possess the giant wolf now that he's out. Vote down these thugs.
And yeah, this part is really fun though. Just running, ramming this giant wolf into these guards. Like, that's definitely the fun part of this job. Just taking out these guards. And yeah, of course they're running. Like, yeah, I don't blame the guards for running. I would run too if this giant wolf was attacking us. Oh yeah, and if y'all did not know, I don't think I told y'all this, but Bambi the Reckoning will actually be releasing on Peacock on March 27th. Yeah, it actually has a release date. I wasn't sure if it was going to come to Peacock, but it actually is. So yeah, Bambi the Reckoning will be, you know, Bambi's movie, kind of like Winnie the Pooh. And the other ones.
10 fewer pilots in the finals tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to be coming out on Peacock in March. At least close to the end of March.
Just 3 more to go.
So yeah, I wasn't sure if I did mention it before. I may have mentioned it before,
We're set.
but I don't recall if I made a post or something on it.
One
Yeah.
more pilot, and it's a done deal.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to mention that at least.
Excellent. That should even the odds tomorrow in the finals.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to mention that. Definitely watch it again too. Definitely will say.
How do you plan to hack into the aircraft control tower?
It's simple, really. The whole system is linked through computer nodes which monitor the power generated by the nearby windmills.
Seriously? All the power around here comes from the local windmills? I thought they were just for looks.
The control nodes tell a different story.
How do you plan to get up there? It's pretty high.
My turbo chair has been outfitted with an extra afterburner. Heights such as that are nothing to me.
And that's why we got the hover pack, of course. Yeah, that's why we got the hover pack here, to get us up here.
Prepare yourself, computer. I will show no mercy.
Will show no mercy whatsoever.
Good thing I've got hacker code linked to the right analog stick. This data stream looks protected. Looks like I might need to transport the circular lockdown code. Finally, some challenge. Another falls before my digital kung fu.
That's one. Surprised those lights didn't even catch Bentley.
Come, grasshopper. Kneel before the feet of the master.
Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time.
And I'm sure that's fine with Bentley, though. Right.
A digital black hole. Gonna have to hack around it.
I'm sure that's really good for it.
Another terminal terminated.
That is 2 of 4.
Don't worry, my pet. I'll make this quick and painless.
Yeah, avoid that black hole. Be avoiding that black hole. I don't even think I have to destroy this thing here. Yeah,
Excellent.
There you go.
Now for the aircraft control tower. Once it's hacked, the system will be mine.
So yeah, you could just avoid it. Avoid that huge red one that was shooting at us. You don't have to destroy it.
You'll have to use your auxiliary afterburner to get over to that computer. Chumpus?
Aha, my final opponent. Looks like they saved the big code for last. How'd that be?
Again, I'm pretty sure we don't have to destroy it, though. Well, this one these two we are gonna have to, though. Yeah, these two we're obviously gonna have to take out, because they got the things that we need. There you go. All the windmills.
Success! I've got total access. Wait, the code's unstable. Everything's speeding up.
It's like a ninja star. And it just goes straight into that dam. And causing a hole into it, too.
Windmill throwing stars, eh? This little system bug might come in handy.
Yeah. Even though it seems like it was just a little, like a bug for Bentley, it actually something that could be very handy, though.
Thanks to our combined efforts, we're now ready for the final round of the Aces dogfighting competition.
It's the Operation
Put on your helmets, because it's time for Operation
Turbo Derm Eagle.
In just a few hours, Team Iceland and Team Belgium will begin fighting it out in the V-Champs round. This will provide the perfect cover for step 1 of my plan. SLY, use the catapult and your paraglider to get access to the local gunships. Plant some tracking devices, then head back to the team hangar and suit up for the finals. Murray, you're up next. Use your rowboat to pull down the aircraft communication antenna. With it out of commission, the Baron will have to use an unscrambled radio frequency to call in the gunships for backup. If that happens, I'll be ready with our secret weapon. And with the tracking devices installed, I'm guaranteed not to miss. In the end, though, it'll be up to SLY. This is a sudden death competition. The first team to take out last year's champ wins. That's if the Black Baron doesn't take out all the competition first.
Good plan for that. good plan for that, Bentley. Most definitely. And again, Operation Turbo Dominant Eagle. Yeah, we can just use this to get there quick. These rocket boats. We're able to use these quickly to get over to where we need to go.
Excellent! The B-Champ's dogfight is beginning! With these guys going at it, no one will notice as you slip onto the gunships and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Best I could do on short notice. They're sensitive to extreme changes in altitude. You'll have to pull this job off at high elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, just use the paraglider. Are we gonna be able to make this one? Yeah, okay, I wasn't sure if we're gonna be able to make that hangar, or that blimp.
Excellent. The first tracker's in place. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a pressure vent near the front of the aircraft. It might be just the thing to give you a lift.
Yeah, the thing too. We need to, like, wait. But this was probably not smart to do. Yeah, totally not smart. Like, that's all I can just say. Totally not smart. Totally not smart at all. I mean, it's fine, though. We just gotta position ourselves, though. Position ourselves right. In the right areas. To jump on top of them. Jump onto them. Like, yeah, here it should be good.
Great, just one more tracker and we're in business.
Luckily, this one was pretty close to me, so... Yeah, luckily this one was actually pretty close.
Nice work, my boy. The gunship's GPS data is flowing in. Head back to the hangar and suit up. All right, Murray. The Black Baron's communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing. And breaking stuff.
And driving the van. And eating. Yeah, just watch out for these planes, too.
Keep it up. The falling planes are dangerous, but they're perfect cover for this operation.
Yeah, watch out for all these falling planes. There you go.
Murray has broken you. Let that be a lesson to all antennas. I will not be trifled with.
This is it. I am the tiger, pal. Look for the Black Baron. Take him out and this competition is all over. And go easy on the throttle. It's been sticking lately.
Quit worrying. I'll see you in the winner's circle.
And again, we could use those whole goggles too, but it's not really necessary, I would say. Not really necessary, I would say. So, yeah, here we go. Yeah, all you have to do is just find the Black Baron and shoot him. Well, shoot Penelope. Find where Penelope, Black Baron is, and shoot the plane. Gonna need to get some more ammo.
Close to the end for the Baron. Get the code. Right. That is good.
Gunships, get back on my position and destroy the Cooper aircraft. Send in a spare plane as well. Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
What? Who is this? How did you find this frequency? What? Now? That? This is... Oh, my commander!
Oh, this plane's come unfixed. High time for an upgrade, I say.
And why not time for an upgrade while fighting on top of a plane, a wing of a plane in the air?
You weasel.
Weasels, am I?
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
But we're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has yet to be decided.
Then, let's settle it.
Beware, my boy. I've trained 10 years in fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
If you fight as well as you fly, this shouldn't take long.
On guard!
On God! Yeah, the Baron is definitely quite an interesting fight, I will say. Yeah, just knock these guys off the plane. Like, how many of these guys can this one plane fit? That's what I want to know. How many guys can this one plane fit, though?
Your patron is in distress!
Again, him just keeps bringing more guards, too. There we go.
A fatal blow.
That's enough. You win, Cooper.
Wait, you? You're Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No. No, you are the Black Baron.
Suppose someone was bound to find out sooner or later. I guess I'm kind of relieved.
But why?
Look, let's talk on the ground. Let's see.
Pretty good disguise, though. Pretty well made disguise. I ain't gonna lie about that. Pretty well made disguise. And kind of a bit of a better disguise, though.
Penelope and the Black Baron were one and the same. But before we can
Yeah.
process this turn of
A
events,
better
we
disguise than the whole
must
Black Knight disguise that she
somehow,
made.
against all odds, we become
I would
this
just
year's
say.
champions. There was a bit of an awkward moment between Bentley and Penelope. I guess the photos they'd sent each other over the internet were a bit exaggerated. That night, Penelope explained that the disguise was invented to get her past the dogfighting league's strict age requirements. However, after winning, the Baron became a celebrity, and she found herself putting on the costume more and more often. But now, with the Black Baron out of the picture, she was free to take up a new path, and she joined the gang without hesitation. The next day, our newest recruit treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland. She was fitting in just fine.
At least that's what they think, of course. That's what they thought until in SLY 4, when she joins up with La Paradox. Can I just say? Can I just say? Episode 4.
After a careful analysis of Dr. M's fortress, Bentley came to the difficult conclusion that his demolition skills just weren't going to be enough. If we wanted to get inside the Cooper
Poor
vault,
Guru.
we'd
He's
have
just
to
trying to
recruit
get
a
some
full-time
Chinese
demolition
food.
specialist. However, Bentley's proposed candidate was a shock. My old enemy, the Panda King. As a member of the original Fiendish Five, he had a part in taking out my dad and stealing pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. Eventually, I caught up with him, and I claimed back what he'd stolen. There was no way I was gonna let that monster on my team, but Bentley was firm. He discovered the Panda King had left his life of crime, and was now a monk, living the life of quiet meditation high up in the mountains. I wasn't at all convinced, but there was no denying that he had the skills we needed if we were to succeed. So the gang packed up, put on our disguises, and headed east to China.
I mean, yeah, you can understand SLY, though, not wanting to have the Panda King on his team. Just because the Panda King, since he was originally a villain, of course, of the Fiendish Five, he did have a part of taking out, you know, killing SLY's father. He did have a part of it. And again, this game is the last appearance of the Panda King's voice actor, Clockwork's voice actor, Mugshot's voice actor, and Sir Raleigh, since he himself voices all those characters that I mentioned.
Peace with the world?
I'll admit, he does look kinda zenned out.
Mr. King, Honorable Panda King, we humbly wish to speak with you.
Guess he doesn't want to talk. Sorry, Bentley. Let's go.
Be realistic, SLY. He's clearly in a deep meditative trance. It'll take some doing, but I think I see a way to get the team up to his shrine.
Good. The walk up here tired me out. I don't want to turn around now. Van. I miss the van. We never had to walk anywhere back then.
Okay. Let's just get this over with.
Murray, you're up first. If you can get to the top of that pillar, you should be able to use your ball move to bounce all the way up to the Panda King.
Okay. Bouncing is a lot easier than more walking.
I
Seriously,
highly doubt
you
it.
guys want to see my blisters?
I highly doubt that bouncing is way better than walking. More exhausting, I would say.
Bouncing, pillars, piece of cake.
Yeah, I would definitely say.
I hear that. Sometimes you've got to be firm.
No, seriously, was he for real about the blisters? Cause, I don't know, it's... yeesh.
You wouldn't want to know, Penelope. I'm just saying. Really, these stupid guards? Yeah, these stupid guards interrupting the whole bouncing procedure. We were doing so good, too, until those guards had to ruin it. Better hurry back. Better hurry up there before, you know, more guards respawn. There we go.
Okay, I'm in position.
Penelope, you're up next. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Sly could jump onto small points. Those bamboo chutes would be an ideal means of ascent if they weren't spaced so far apart.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure it out for myself.
It's, got to do with the ice.
Okay, so clearly we need more points in order for Sly to ascend. The problem? Where we're going to get them. The answer? Split each chute down the middle, thereby doubling the points of ascension. However, the ice down there appears too thin to walk on, so there's no way to do it by hand. So, I'll need to use my lightweight remote control car to split the trees for us.
Perfect. That's it, exactly.
Great! Anything for Sly. I love to see him pull off those athletic moves.
Yeah.
Good thing I installed a turret on this little lady. Perfect for splitting logs.
Yeah, Penelope. Whatever you would say there. Of wanting to see Sly perform those moves.
Just 2 more to go. Yes! There you go, Sly. Hope it's everything you could have wished for.
Thanks. It looks great.
Sorry, Penelope.
Really? Anytime?
Sly, isn't it time you climbed up there and joined Murray?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, Penelope. But Sly's taken. Even if she didn't betray Bentley, right? Even if she didn't betray the Cooper gang in the 4th game, I'm sorry, Penelope, but Sly is taken. Because, you know, he's in love with Carmelita. If she wouldn't have betrayed the Cooper gang, she should have just stayed with Bentley. If she didn't betray him.
Whack the supports up on those pinwheels.
Really?
Pinwheel destabilization is the cornerstone of this plan.
Jump into my hands and I'll throw you up there.
One. Two.
I'm all done up here.
Excellent. Now that the pinwheels are unstable, I just need to light them up with my darts. One shot per rocket should do the trick.
Yeah. The tricky part can definitely be on trying to hit the rocket. There you go.
Those pinwheels are about to go. Guru, feel up for a challenge?
Huh?
Well, that's right. You should be able to persuade the guards to help you get up to those rockets.
Oh, hiya.
I just don't need to be seen here. Yeah, he's in a very, very deep meditating state, not hearing any of these commotions.
Strong work. That fallen pinwheel should serve as an excellent makeshift elevator.
Hola, ¿verdad?
I agree. He's in a super meditative state.
So let's just shout in his ear.
Now, to break him out of this trance, we'll need to delve into his mind.
A hacksaw then?
No, it'll require channeling. Sly, sit beside the Panda King. The Guru will bridge your minds.
I love that his head shrunk. Yeah, his head shrinks on that moment. And I love this too. How it's like how we're going right back to that moment when doing the first fight with the Panda King.
I see you carry the cane of the notorious Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the devious raccoonus?
Whoa. This is just like the time I beat the stuffing out of you.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless villagers in the snow? You are a thief, just like me.
Yeah, are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Insolent child, you shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique. Flame Fool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, basically a refight from like the first game,
Booming chop. Bombs of thunder.
which I really like.
Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Fiery wheel. Booming chop. Bombs of thunder.
Snap out of it. This is all in your head.
My mind is clear, focused on your destruction.
We both know why you're here. You're fixated on the moment of your greatest defeat. I beat you, and forever after you've wondered how it all fell apart.
I hate you, Sly Cooper. You've ruined me. Ruined the Panda King.
And I've hated you. But that doesn't make any of this real. Years have passed, and we both changed.
Yeah.
Come out of this trance.
Both
Let's love
changed.
each other as we are today, and let go of who we were when this fight occurred.
You are correct. Forgive me. My mind is not always my own.
The Panda King wasn't any more excited about the notion of him joining the gang than I was. If it weren't for the guru, who for some reason really hit it off with the old guy, the whole deal would have been a bust. We could see the anger in the Panda King's eyes as he recounted how he lost a member of his own family. A daughter who was abducted by a powerful general from the northern...
General Sal. Which, that's actually a real food. Sal.
She was to be the bride in a forced marriage to
Some
this unscrupulous
actual
ruler,
food name.
and Panda King was exiled. We agreed to help him recover his lost daughter in exchange for his skills in the Cooper Vault job. I still wasn't convinced this was a good idea, but a deal's a deal.
General Sal is definitely one of my favorite, up there with my favorite villains in SLY Cooper, though. Just how devious he is. Right, just how devious that General Sal is.
We all know that our objective here is to retrieve the Panda King's daughter, Jing King. She's being kept against her will by this man, General Sal. A real key to this guy. During surveillance, I actually witnessed him kick a puppy twice. He plans
Yeah,
on
how
forcing
cruel.
Jing King to marry him next Saturday.
How cruel.
Every time is of the essence.
Watching that General Sal kick a puppy
First,
twice.
I'll approach Sal in disguise and attempt to get hired as his wedding planner. Hopefully, with a man on the inside, we'll get some news on Jing King. Still, we need more information. Two of us will need to work together to steal a pair of twin keys and break into Sal's house of business. Once inside, I'll need to utilize some new technology to circumvent their ultra-tight security. Finally, thanks to Penelope's air sweeps, we've picked up an unusual radio signature out in the water. Someone will need to go eyeball the anomaly and figure out what it is. We can't leave anything up to chance here, or Jing King lives unhappily ever after.
Certainly wouldn't want that, too. That's for sure. Certainly would not want that. How many coins do we have? Okay, we don't actually have the amount of coins that we need. Yeah, we don't have the amount of coins that we need here. Which we can't do the whole SLY's part anyway, because, you know, we need the whole gadget with Bentley, which I can't get yet. Because we need some more coins. And I don't quite have enough. We need 400 coins. So yeah, I don't quite have enough.
The mysterious signal I picked up was somewhere on the water's surface.
I'm not seeing anything.
Keep scanning. These readings are clear.
Great snakes on a stick. I don't believe it.
What? You found the signal?
It's the team van. Last time I saw it, it was floating away on a block of ice in Canada. And now it's here.
Highly probable given ocean currents.
I gotta go get it. Don't worry, baby. Mama's coming.
Mama's coming.
Think about swimming, Murray. That water's freezing. You wouldn't last a minute.
But my baby.
Hold your position. I should be able to drag the van to you using my RC
I
tuffy.
just love that he
Bless you,
says.
Penelope. Bless you and your bag of remote control gizmos.
I just love that he just says, Don't worry, baby. Mama's coming. Which, yeah, that van is basically, like, for real, is like his baby. That van is everything to Murray.
Use that thrust thingy to pull the van over to me. Just follow the arrow to where I'm at. Turn hard to juke out those missiles. I saw it on TV.
Boy. Fly. Fly away. Be free.
Didn't even get that one.
Next time, think twice before insulting a lady.
But yeah, how it ended up floating on a block of ice in Canada, and it ended up here. It's quite interesting.
Oh, my sweet van! How I've missed you! Don't worry, I'll break you out of your icy prison.
Careful, Murray. The locals seem to be on to you.
Yeah, how it ended up in Canada, all the way to China. That's certainly something.
It's no use, Murray. This area's too dangerous. We have to recover the van later.
But I can't lose her again!
Forget the van. You'll never make it.
But no! No! Either help me or get out of my way! I'm bringing her home!
That is respect, though, for sure.
Okay, Murray. We've got a little fuel left. Keep pulling as hard as you can.
Yeah, that is some respect.
I'll clear the way.
Again, he really cares for the van like it's his own child. Murray really does treat the van, the Cooper van, like his own baby.
Ah! Give me strength, man! Strength to save you!
Right, you gotta think that, yeah, that is respect.
Ow! You might stop my body, but my spirit's on fire!
Come on, Murray. Just yank these guys into the air. Yank these guys into the air.
Sorry, Murray, but I'm out of fuel and I can't do anything about those spikes in your way.
But we're so close!
You did your best. We just ran options.
She's right, Murray. It's hopeless. Get out of there. Save yourself.
I will not. I will never leave her behind again. Words do tear at a father's heart. Would that I had such passion when they came from my little Jing King. Fear not, brave Hippo. I will destroy the spike.
We may have to redo this part because of Murray's health.
A careless shot could hurt Murray.
Yeah, just with the state of Murray's health.
You vile dogs will not hurt that man.
So yeah.
The Panda King forbids it.
Thankfully we have a checkpoint here though. It's just Murray had so little health. I feel like, yeah, making him go back to full health. Since we have a checkpoint, then yeah. Just knocking these guys, they're just flying off over the edge here.
Oh! Looked like I'm there for a second.
Yeah, there's a whole trophy where you have to do this whole part without taking any damage. This job without taking any damage. And thankfully we have the rewind feature though. That kind of makes it a bit easy to do. But it's still not easy. It was still not an easy trophy. I definitely would say. Not the difficultest trophy. Not the hardest. But it was definitely quite challenging.
Well done, Hippo. You've lit the flames in my soul. I feel awake for the first time in years. No, thank you, Panda King. You can ride in my van anytime. You got shotgun for like a month. A great honor. I accept.
Yeah, getting shotgun for a month, that's really good. Even if it's just for a month. That's still pretty good, I would say. Okay, we still need to... I still need to do the whole coins, though. You know, still gotta do the whole coins. Yeah, we still don't quite have enough coins.
This is it. General Sal's palace. If we're gonna get at the Panda King's daughter, we'll need an inside track on the wedding.
I'm ready with my costume. With some luck, he'll hire me on as the wedding coordinator.
Great. If you get a chance, try to score the rest of us some jobs as well. You can't have enough operatives on the inside.
And that is true. That is pretty true. I may add.
No, you can't come out yet, my blossom.
But please, my father will be so worried. Just let me tell him I'm all right. I beg of you, sir, let me out of this prison. Is this the way you woo your wife? You have shown me nothing but cruelty. I'm so unhappy.
Greetings, Honorable General Sao. I have heard of your impending marriage and have respectfully come before you to offer my services as wedding coordinator.
How insulting. I need no help.
My apologies. I mean no disrespect.
Given my genius, I am of course completely capable of organizing the event. However, I might be interested in employing a photographer. A day of such momentous import should be captured for future generations to marvel at.
I have one of the world's best photographers on retainer.
Really? Well, if he truly is world-class, then he might get the honor of chronicling the event. However, I'll need to see some samples before I give him the job.
Of course. I'll have him come by right away.
You'd better not be wasting my time, wedding planner. I get very, very uncharitable when people waste my time.
Again, General Sal, though, he is certainly something.
Okay, Sly. General Sal wants some samples of your work. I've placed waypoints in areas with good photographic potential. Approach the guards while in costume, and they'll probably pose for you. Good luck, pal.
Let's get the whole costume. Yeah. The whole suitcase, too, I like.
Hey! Tell me the sunset password.
As I expected. Here you go.
Sunset password.
Day, night, sun, moon.
Yes, sir. My mistake.
Listen up, meatheads. General Sal wants some pictures of his staff, so big smiles all around, or else.
Great shot, but you'll need a few more before talking with General Sal.
And maybe I can grab some coins while we're here, too. Yeah, well, grab some coins while we're on our way up.
Stop now. Give me the New Year's passcode.
Got it.
New Year's passcode.
Night, sun, sun, night.
Sorry, just being careful.
All right, you stupid guards. Put on some smiles.
All right,
and
you
get in a
stupid
nice
guards.
pose. General Sal wants some happy photos. Get it?
Get back in your positions.
That's a good picture, Sly. One more should be enough to impress the General.
This is technically the first general character that Sly has actually fought. Because again, in Sly 4, he fights. What is even that word? He fights, you know, El Jefe, you know, which is also a which, El Jefe is, yes, he's a general, but he's like a military general. But still, a general overall. So yeah, this is the first time before El Jefe that Sly has actually taken down a general. Which is quite interesting, I would say. This being the first, like, general villain that Sly has actually did. Come in contact with before on fighting.
Wait! What's the crypt password?
Yeah, here it is.
Night, 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 night.
Oh, didn't recognize you.
Okay, you two, look happy. The general would like a nice couple shot.
Really, Sly, that's some lovely photography. Show those shots to the general. I'm sure he'll be impressed.
Surely. He shall surely be impressed. He shall surely be impressed.
Hey, Sly, get a few pictures of the general while you're in there.
I don't know why I took off the costume. That was my bad. I don't know why I pressed the costume. Yeah, we gotta take a picture of the general while we're in there, too.
Ah, the paparazzi. Will I ever know a moment of privacy? Make sure you get my good side. It must be quite amusing to observe the effects of power.
Okay, I thought his eyes were gonna be closed there.
Why is it that I'm always the center of attention?
Probably because you're a general.
Oh, nice shot. Here, check out this pose. Impressive, I know.
That'll do it, Sly. I talk to the general now while you've got him buttered up.
Greetings, General Sal. As you have no doubt guessed, I'm the world-class photographer, hoping to play a humble role in your upcoming magnificent wedding.
Let me see a sample of your work. I have a keen eye, a great sense of artistic value. I can tell at a glance if you're world-class.
But of course, Your Excellency.
You have a strong sense of, compositional regularity and, forced perspectivism. These are adequate. You may have the honor of photographing my wedding.
1,000 thank yous, my lord. I'm sure it will be a wedding none of us will ever forget.
1,000 thank you, my lord, as he would say to the general. Imagine doing something like this with El Jefe, though. Doing this whole photographing stuff for El Jefe. Since, you know, he's a general as well. Since these two characters are both generals. Except for El Jefe, he's a military general, like I said. But still a general overall. Of course, obviously, there's differences, of course. Right? I'm not too sure exactly what kind of General Sal is. Probably just a regular, like, ruler general. But I know that El Jefe was, or is, a military-like one. Come on, we almost got enough coins. Yeah, a large gold bar. That's definitely enough. That is definitely enough. Thank you for that guard. There we go. That was just perfect. This guy's also got something. A gold nugget. Not a gold bar, but a gold nugget. Definitely will take that, for sure. I love that we're jumping on on these tombstones, but just not on the rope. I like that. I may have to destroy those tombstones, though, so we can actually get on top of the rope. Yeah, I may have to do so. First, I'm going to take out this guard, because this guy's going to be annoying if I don't. And probably will kill me if I don't. Which, then, of course, we have those to deal with, too. These things here, too. But, no problem, though.
Okay, General Sal's center of business is protected with a special double padlock. If we can get inside and past all the security, we should have access to the purchase records for the wedding.
So let's get to pickpocketing those keys.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The keys are designed with a self-destruct feature, and the guards carrying them are in constant radio contact.
I get it. If we steal a key from the first guard, he'll report it in. Then the second guard will destroy his copy before we have time to pull it.
That's right. We need to steal the keys almost simultaneously. Since you're better at this than me, I should probably go first.
All right, I'll take up position behind the target. Call me when you've made the pull, and I'll pounce.
Affirmative.
Never would actually hear today that some self-destruct features would be on a key, though.
For the pull. The second you get your key, I'll go for this one.
Roger, I'm en route for key number 1.
I almost went in front of him. That would have not been great. Again, I do like the whole PPP, as Bentley calls it for short. The whole fishing pole with a magnet in the third game. But I especially love the whole, you know, hands. Mechanical hands that he has on the fourth game. I kind of like those a bit better than the whole fishing pole with a magnet. Again, the PPP for short. But yeah, fishing pole with a magnet, that is not exactly how you would, you know, because there's no M, obviously. If he says the PPP for short, then it would, you know, 3 P's, then, yeah, there would be fishing, and, well, yeah, there'd only be one. Fishing, F, and then P, and then M. It should be that. Fishing pole magnet.
This is a problem only technology can solve.
Right. Well, have fun with your, technology.
Don't wait up. This could go all night.
And again, just think about it too, that in the third game, or also on the first game too, but on the first game and the third game, it's China, and then on the fourth game, it's Japan. So, that's pretty cool. I've always wondered about, like, the differences, like if there was any differences when it came to China and Japan. And there is some differences from what I've been told. There is some differences. I always thought that, like, China and Japan are somewhat, you know, the same. I know they're not. Yeah, no, they're not. Not the same.
You weren't kidding about the security in this place. Hope your grapple can lure a guard onto that pressure plate. Otherwise, you're never getting into that upper level.
Just gotta activate it. And of course, I love the insults too that Bentley says. The stuff that Bentley says.
Over here! Hey, fatty!
Hey, fatty. Again, just
Come over to this position!
and saying, yo, ugly.
Follow the sound.
Nice. Now, sleep dart him so he'll stay on the plate.
Like Bentley with the roast. Right? He can definitely do some roasting.
Alright, that opened the door to the upper office. Lure that top guard onto the second pressure plate, and it's sure to turn off the door lasers.
And again, just the whole, especially with him, also, you know, back with Mugshot. Doing the whole insulting, even doing Mugshot's mom as well. Just to get him to get angry enough to pick a fight. Your mother.
Eat dirt! I'm yelling at you! Hey, pay attention to me! You're a bad person. I mean it.
You're a bad person. I mean it. I don't know why I just placed a bomb. Yeah, him just saying, you're a bad person. I mean it.
The way's all clear. Good thing you've got that afterburner. With nothing to climb on or to jump off of, it'll be your only means to the computer in the upper office.
Like, yeah. That's what I just love about Bentley. How devious, I guess you could say. Just how devious that he is. He's definitely up there. Just how devious he is. And he's really shown how devious that he can be, though. Bentley has shown plenty of times of how devious that he can be. Might as well get these coins while we're heading over to the computer. Get us some free coins.
Don't be scared, little computer. This won't hurt a bit. The wedding data must be behind these firewalls.
And again, just the whole fact that General Sal is trying to force Jing King to marrying him. You know, a whole forced marriage. Which, that would be a real thing, though. I would know. Thankfully, I don't know anybody in particular, thankfully, but I do know that that would actually be a real kind of thing. Sad to say. People would be forced into a marriage that maybe they wouldn't be comfortable with, or being held against their will, like Jane King, into a whole marriage.
Aha, the database is wide open. I'm a capital G genius.
Capital G genius. Set on my keyblade. On my Toy Story one.
The operation is running smoothly. With access to General Sal's database and SLY successfully hired on as the wedding photographer, we're ready to make an attempt for Jing King. Given the complexity of Sal's downloaded data, I programmed my thief-net computer to automatically analyze the... What the... General Sal? He's got my computer! Our whole plan is on that computer! How did he find us? We're doomed!
Bentley, calm down. I need you sharp. Listen up, team. This Sao character is more clever than any of us thought. As of this moment, we have one goal. Steal back the ThiefNet computer. The time for subtlety is over. Bentley, break into the palace and ransack his personal computer. He might have linked it to ours. If so, that's where we'll start. The rest of the team will stand ready. No telling where this might take us.
Yeah. And again, this just shows how General Sao is. Definitely up there of the cleverest people that they have come in contact with. Villains. Again, up there. Not the most cleverest villain, but up there. Obviously, there were a lot other clever villains, I would say.
General Sao's computer has to be around here somewhere. No need to be sneaky. Let's just get the job done.
And it's right over here.
Okay, Sly, I found his personal computer. This should be easy. Standard OS security, no problem.
No sweat for Bentley.
Security breach. You will be terminated.
He's got a defense avatar. This could get ugly.
Stop intruder. Kill enemy. Eradicate hacker.
Well, like he just did. He just did. Yeah, he did exactly that.
Security breach. You will be terminated.
He's got a defense avatar. This could get ugly.
Yeah, better take out this thing first.
Repel viral code.
Got him. There you go.
Aha! I think I found something. His diary mentions a secret passage through the prayer bell. Then a walk across the heavens. You getting this, Sly?
I'm en route to the bell right now.
Better bring along the guru. This sounds like his department.
Yeah, a secret passage behind the bell, in the bell, and a walk across the heavens. Like, that
It
is
says here
interesting.
to stand under the bell. I'll need to set off the transfer sequence from here.
Yeah, the whole walk across the heavens.
Got any ideas about that walk across the heavens thing? That's amazing. Of course. If you need to ride on my back to keep the levitation going, be my guest. I'm not a big fan of falling to my death.
Even if you got a paraglider, you're not going to be able to use the paraglider, though, because you got, you know, you got the guru on your back, so... So yeah, it would be not possible. Thought I pressed the button. Thought I pressed circle there. Good job, Guru.
No problem. Take a rest if you need it. I'll push on ahead and look for Sal.
Getting some weird readings up ahead. Want to use your optimizer goggles?
No, thank you. Because we do not have to. We don't have to use it, so.
The famous Sly Cooper. It seems you and your little gang were able to follow the trail I left for you. Of course, you'll be helpless without them, as you'll soon discover.
I'm not ashamed to rely on my friends.
Who needs friends when you can have servants? Who needs affection when you can have obedience? Why try to convince you when I can simply destroy you? This sacred forest has been the stage for hundreds of battles, as my ancestors crushed anyone who got in their way. And you will be no different.
Bentley, are you hearing this? What's he talking about?
I've heard of these types of battlegrounds before. The energy from all the fighting that has gone on before strengthens the combatants, allowing them to soar for long distances. You should be able to fly all the way across the arena with one jump. Plus, you can probably change directions in the air with your double jump.
Enough chit-chat, Cooper. Face me now, and prepare for the end of your legacy.
Again, I love these fight with General Sal.
Change directions in the air with your double jump.
So it's a cool way to do a boss, though. Oh, missed. And he needs to be coming in my direction for me to get him. Okay, he actually got a good shot there. Just gotta watch out for his shield, though. How spiky it is. Alright, that's the first one. And I love that they're back to back, too.
Come back and take it like a man.
Alright, like it's back to back.
Well done, esteemed wedding photographer. I'm impressed you lasted this long.
Stop this, Sal. Release Gene King and this fight can end.
No, Gene King is mine. Once our bloodlines cross, it shall be glorious. The Panda King in his day was magnificent. With the Cao name, a new generation of kings will be unstoppable.
But she doesn't want to marry you.
She's a woman. She doesn't know up from down. Once I
She doesn't know up from down because she's a woman.
She was ripe for the picking.
I've faced a lot of bad men in my time, but you, sir, are the worst.
Oh, it gets worse, Cooper. Up until now, I've gone easy on you. But now you'll sample the ancient black art of the family Tao.
Okay, we got this. Might need to get some more health here. Yeah. Thought so.
The family Tao is unstoppable.
We didn't have a whole lot of health there, so... Yeah, we can just keep doing that. There we go.
You have won this battle, but the war rages on. Take your foolish computer. It won't help you. Jing King is mine.
Jing King is a person, not property. And sorry, pal, but we're ending this right now.
Beware. Beware the power of Tao.
Yeah, General Sal is definitely something. That is for sure. He is certainly something.
Thankfully, we managed to retrieve the LeapNet computer. However, all the plants stored inside are now compromised. The wedding is still on. Jing King remains Sal's prisoner. Yes, we are going to free her, but that's not enough. No, for this heist, we really need to put the screws to this guy. He's earned it. So, we're cleaning out his treasury as well. A feat impossible without Murray's van. Unfortunately, all that time in the ice has ruined its polycellular battery. I'll need SLY's help to acquire a new one, which won't be easy, as the General's gone all out with security. He's even resorted to black magic dragons and hopping vampires patrolling the streets. We'll need to even the odds before the wedding. SLY, you and the Panda King will work to gather some fireworks and blow up the vampire's crypt. No crypt, no more vampires.
I mean, very simple, I would say. Very, very simple, for sure. Alright, we're back now. Had to get me a snack. Get me some cheese crackers. But yeah, of course they're like Cheez-Its. These ones are just not called Cheez-Its, so. Just because they're also not in the packaging as Cheez-Its. But yeah, I was getting a bit peckish, so I wanted to get me something to snack on.
One of Sal's fireworks stashes for the ceremony.
This lock looks pretty standard, but I'll need some help carrying the goods.
The Panda King is the man for the job. He's strong, good with explosives, and capable of dealing with multiple opponents. Once we get enough fireworks, he should be capable of blowing the hopping vampire crypt sky high.
Look, Bentley, I know you believe in the guy, but I don't trust him yet.
You don't have a choice. He's the only man for the job. I'll go get him and send him your way.
Yep, you have no choice, SLY, to work with one of your old arch enemies. You just have no choice but to work with him.
This is it, Panda King. We need you for a field mission. SLY's trying to break into a fireworks cache and he needs help.
Fine. I will be there presently. You may go.
Look, I don't mind telling you I'm putting my neck on the line here. We're all counting on you.
I will mind your neck.
I just love that he says, I will mind your neck.
Hello, old friend. I am about to work alongside SLY Cooper, and I cannot carry you with me on the journey. You fool! This is your chance for revenge. He humiliated us, ruined us, made us weak. Humiliation was a crossroads. I have chosen to walk the path of humility. Humility that cost you your daughter. Destroy Cooper now! Cooper is a teacher of humility. We have slain his parents, yet he manages to trust us. By studying him, we will become whole. I have no desire to join with my weaker side. You are failure. I am the strength that used to be, the once glorious Panda King. You are strong, and I am humble. But only through cooperation will we become the father Jing King needs. The yin and the yang. If strength were all that mattered, Zhao would be an ideal son-in-law. Very well. Cooper shall live.
Yeah, I certainly would not want somebody like General Tsao to be a son-in-law. Like, no way. I'm just saying, like, no way whatsoever.
Fear not, Cooper. I shall not kill you this day.
Ditto.
I know you've been out of the game for a while. Maybe you should use this time to brush up on your old skills. First things first, here's how to fire at objects. Center the camera on a target and hold down the L1 button to load fire. Release the button to launch them.
Really cool, I would say.
Excellent. Remember to sweep over multiple targets with the right analog stick. You've always been capable of attacking large groups of foes. Now try targeting these two vampires in different locations.
Again, the praying mantises. We got these praying mantises. Which my mom does not like them.
Try, the more damage they'll do. A full pack does double damage. Now try to destroy that gravestone by focusing your full power on it. Such power! Looks like it was enough to wake up the undead guardians. Target them all at once with a full pack. That should be enough to destroy them. Great. Now you're ready for anything. SLY must be done by now. He'll need help carrying the fireworks from the cache.
Okay, I'm done with this one. You handle this stuff. I'll head out for the next cache.
Excellent. I'll make good use of these.
Very good use for sure. We're falling behind. Again, it's very sad to see about the guy who played the Panda King, Clockwork, mugshot, and Sir Raleigh got passed. It's really sad to say because he did really good as all those characters. One guy doing all those characters. So yeah, pretty much about all of the villains and SLY 4 that he did actually voice. The one guy voicing just about all of the villains on there.
Undead hordes are onto you. They're closing in.
Except, obviously, Miss Ruby. Which I'm pretty sure her actor is still alive. The lady that voiced Miss Ruby. I'm pretty sure she's alive still. I'm pretty sure the guy who played John Basson and SLY 2 died too. And I do know the guy who played Arpeggio in the second SLY game died too. And the girl that played the Contessa also died too. The guy who plays Dimitri is the same guy who plays Razan, and they're both still alive. Or he's still alive.
One more cache to go. We're doing great.
Sadly, the guy who played Toothpick in SLY 4 died, though. I know I mentioned that, too.
More hopping vampires! My scanners! They're everywhere!
Yeah, so many, I would just say. Sad to say, so many of the actors who played a lot of the different villains gone in this world, that are gone in this world. A lot of them were, of course, years ago, that died years back. Still, though. I'm not too sure about any of the other guys, any of the other people in SLY 3 at least. Like, if the guy who played Don Octavio, General Sal, LaFoy, Dr. M. I'm not too sure exactly if any of them are, those actors are still around. I'm not too sure. I do know that the lady that does play Carmelita, at least in the original, right, like 2 and 3, at least, did also voice Neela in SLY 2. And also, the girl that played Carmelita in SLY 4, since it is a different actor, she also played one of the things in La Paradox's Blimp. One of the voices on the computers in La Paradox's Blimp. Which is really cool, I would say. Yeah, all these vampires, though. There are so many. I mean, Bentley did say that they're everywhere. Bentley did say that they're everywhere on his radar. And also, speaking of radar, one of y'all also told me that the guy who played Sir Galif also is the same actor who voiced Radar in Minecraft Story Mode Season 2.
No more hopping vampires.
Yes,
That I did not
these
know.
components will suffice.
That was really cool to see.
Fangs everywhere.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool to actually see, though.
I'll just head back to the safe house.
Yes, do that.
Like, that was actually something really cool to know.
Vampire's crypt and blow it sky high.
I mean, it did not sound like Radar to me, though. Or that it's the same actor, until you told me. One of y'all told me. That is the same guy who played Radar, who played Sir Galif. You know, Sly's ancestor in Sly 4. Not too sure not really familiar with any of the others. Like who played Salam, Occupar, and who played, obviously, who knows about Bob, since, you know, he doesn't speak English. But I do wonder about Tennessee Kid Cooper, and also, Weirichi. I don't know why that completely crossed my mind. Yeah. Weirichi. Not sure who did Weirichi as well. Yeah, these hopping vampires, though, are something else.
The deed is done.
Good job, Panda King. Oh, very well done. I forgot that his is literally right here. It's pretty funny.
Hey, Bentley, are you and Murray finished fixing up the van?
I'm afraid we'll need a new power source. The old polycellular battery has lost its core.
Okay, is there one around here I can steal for you?
Penelope's aerial reconnaissance has located a candidate, but due to the delicate nature of the work, I should be the one to decouple it.
So, what? Can I help out here at all?
Stay close. I'll need you for charging the battery.
And I love, absolutely love how we charge the battery, though. How we get to use Carmelita and her sock pistol to be able to charge the battery.
Hello, my pretty.
Is the battery complete?
Yes, it just needs to be charged.
Seems like that might be a problem in these parts.
Well, if we look at the figures, have it to them.
There she is.
Hold it right there, Sly Cooper. Don't move or I'll zap you.
Sorry, Carmelita. Gotta go.
And again, that's the whole plan. Zapping Sly. to get the battery charged. That's what I love about this. Having to purposely zap SLY in order to charge the battery. I love that we get so close to him and yet I still miss. And yeah, this is a fast way to charge a battery, for sure.
Yes! Interpol, I've captured SLY Cooper. Repeat, captured SLY Cooper. Requesting extraction unit. Over.
Nice acting, SLY. The battery is fully charged. Plug it into one of the main light outlets to stabilize it. Then we'll attach it to the van. But be careful. Now that the battery is full, it won't absorb any more of Carmelita's shots.
No, really. It was an easy capture. I don't deserve a medal. He was practically... Cooper!
Bye, Carmelita. Gotta feel a bit sorry for Carmelita, though, because her actually thinking that she really did capture Cooper. But she didn't, because obviously that was all part of the plan.
The battery should be stable. Pick it up and plug it into the safe house outlet.
Like, yeah, sorry, Carmelita. Sorry to make you believe that you actually did get SLY Cooper. Alright, Carmelita is really good at chasing SLY, though. Really? Had to get me there? Yeah, had to get... They just had to get me right at the end. Like, wow. They really had to get me at the end.
Nice job. It won't take long for the battery to stabilize. Okay, that's long enough. The battery should be stable. Pick it up and plug it into the safe house outlet.
Let's just try not to get killed this time. Yeah, let's just try not to get killed by these people.
Excellent. The van is ready to go.
You rock, SLY!
Again, definitely one of my favorites, I would say, in SLY 3. Just the whole idea on how they would be able to charge it faster.
Hey, Murray, check it out. That's should be the prime router for the hardwire phone line.
Yeah, hard phone lines.
You're the only one on the team strong enough to open it. Crack the lid, and I'll be right down to reroute the wires. With some luck, we'll be able to listen in on Sal's conversation.
Sure, Penelope. Easy for muscle man like myself.
Muscle man.
Just keep clear and let old Mercules work.
Muscle man, kind of like on regular show.
That's bad gas.
This is all my fault. Hang in there, Murray. I'm coming.
Ripley, take the foreigner to the highest peak and blast him to pieces. Be sure to leave a trail of gunpowder. All must be done in accordance with tradition, or the ancestors will be displeased.
I'm too late. He's as good as dead.
No, there's still a chance. Use your RC car. It should be fast enough to beat the lit fuse up the mountain. It's the only tool we've got to save Murray.
And again, Penelope should also consider that, yeah, she saved Murray's life, you know, before her betrayal. Before her betrayal in SLY 4, she should realize that, yeah, not only that she saved Murray's life, but she also saved her life when it came to LaFoy, right? Rescuing her from LaFoy. They should really, or she should really consider that, yeah, they actually saved her life from LaFoy, a pretty deadly, dangerous pirate. So yeah, you'd think that Penelope would actually think that, yeah, they actually saved my life. And I saved a lot of their lives too. But, of course, he does not think about all of that when it came to her betrayal. When she betrayed all of them. Yeah, this job here isn't all that terrible.
Hold tight, guys. Might be close.
Yes! The Murray lives! I will never forget you, brave little RC car. We will be friends forever. You can ride in my van.
Yeah. Saying that, a little car can ride in his van.
Time to free Gene King.
Operation Wedding Crasher.
And send him up the river. I call it Operation Wedding Crasher. This will be a
I mean, it makes sense since obviously we are doing a wedding crash.
I'm sure I don't need to stress the importance
By
of
rescuing
scheduling
Gene King.
to anyone. First, SLY, Penelope, and Murray will make their way past all the security in Sal's treasure temple, and then drop the goods off to me for loading into the van. Meanwhile, the Panda King and Guru will tunnel beneath the palace, creating an escape route for Gene King. SLY, you'll have to pull double duty, taking care of any topside security designed to detect subterranean assaults. Once you guys are done, I'll use my grapple cam to lure Inspector Fox into the palace, where we'll try to get her to take Gene King's place. Then, with the girl and loot in hand, we run for it.
A pretty good plan. For a wedding crash. Right, because we are crashing a wedding. And yeah, this is the only type of wedding crash that I am obviously really good at. Just because, yeah, of course, you know, with Jin King not wanting to be married with a guy like General Tsao. So this whole wedding crashing definitely is justified.
I'm in green light position. Let's get a roll call.
Ready.
In position.
I'm pumped.
I
too stand ready. Even if we fail, it will have been an honorable effort. Jing King is not forgotten.
All right, everyone. Let's go.
Penelope and Murray are relying on your second story work to be let in. They should be in position by the front door.
Opening the door for a lady. And some say chivalry is dead.
I try to show my proper respect. You guys gonna be okay in here? The security's tight.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll need to get moving if you're going to make your rendezvous with the Panda King and the Guru.
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
What's the plan?
According to the blueprints, there's a security computer on the far side of the room under the dragon statue. I should be able to destroy it with my RC car, provided I don't trip any of the blue security beams along the way.
Blue security beams? Oh man, this is tense.
This is tense, as Murray would say. Man, look at me just speeding in. Like there's no sweat. What? How do I don't know how I triggered the blue security beam. And they can be pretty easy to notice, though. That's the thing. So yeah, you gotta be pretty careful. Wow. Of course I had to miss. And hit one of the blue security beams. When I was trying to hit the computer. Like, of course I would have done that. Dadgummit. I hit it again. And of course I hit it again. Like, what in the world? That's all I can just say. Like, what in the world? There you go.
That should do it. The laser door should be going away.
They must have another computer or something.
But there was only supposed to be one. The security nodes are still active. If that second computer fully boots up, there's no way we'll get in.
Penelope, I've been doing this a long time. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that when the plan gets messed up, always fall back on the golden rule.
Yeah? What's that?
Break stuff.
You're right. If I can destroy all the security nodes before the other computer comes online, that laser door should deactivate.
Less talk and more breakery.
I don't have much time.
Yeah, now we can destroy them. Yeah, now we can destroy these. Able to do this now. Just two more. Here we go.
Yeah!
Wow, you're pretty good at breaking stuff. I can respect that.
Thanks, pal. Let's get that treasure.
Yeah, but we were able to just walk through. Or run through.
Looks like a double lever trapdoor.
Call it out. I'm ready.
On my three. 1, 2, 3.
Dragons? I got it.
Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Yes, we're in.
What do you see? Is it awesome?
There's plenty of loot, but the foundation looks rotted out, totally unstable.
Hey, Murray. Sal's on his way to your position. How'd you come in with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No way!
Uh-oh.
Only Murray, of course.
Always a slave to the schedule. That's me.
Right, only Murray could do that.
The Guru are in position beneath the palace. Once you're inside, they'll start blasting.
might as well do it with style.
Yeah, leave a calling card.
Okay guys, I'm here topside.
The bases around you are used in an ancient Chinese security technique to detect subterranean thieves. Our tunneling to free Jing King will shake the palace.
I get you. If any of the vases tip over, it'll trip an alarm.
Correct. Don't allow them to fall. I am putting my trust in you, Sly Cooper.
We'll get Jing King. I promise.
Avatar.
The guru's right. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, not so bad as you would think, though. Yeah, just keep an eye out of exactly the vase that it is.
Success. We're directly beneath the bridal chamber, just a few inches from Jing King.
Hear that, Bentley? You're up.
Lure Carmelita with your grapple cam to the front of the palace. I left her a calling card and I'm sure she'll see it and come inside. Then it's time for a little subterfuge. Oh, and keep your position on the stilt platform. You're on point for the treasure drop.
Alright, Carmelita. Just gotta go over to her position.
Over here! Hey, Maddie! Come over to this position. Follow the sound of my voice. You ugly! Yo mama! Eat dirt! I'm yelling at you! Hey, pay attention to me!
Cooper! Ugh. These guys have to brag even when they're running away.
Like, why not? Why not, Carmelita?
Oh, Father! You have rescued me from General Sao. I was beyond hoping for such a thing.
Yes, my daughter. You are safe.
Heads up, Sly. You've got company.
Okay, Bentley, the secret plan Alpha is underway. You know the one where I disguise myself as General Sal and steal the veiled bride during the wedding ceremony? Yeah, make sure the whole gang's there. Okay, I'm headed to the rendezvous now. Over and out.
That disguise of General Sal is pretty cool, I'll admit.
Sly Cooper and his secret plans. Who's this failed bride he's so interested in anyways?
That would be
Well,
you.
He's not the only one
That would
who
be his
played
dream.
this guy's game. I'll give him and his gang a shotgun wedding they'll never forget.
Like, yeah, that'd be his dream. On having a wedding with Carmelita.
What strange rumbling have disturbed my meditation, and on the very eve of my wedding? Do not worry, my bride. I will not let anything prevent our love from blossoming, not even your misguided attempts to escape. Ah well, perhaps my meditation will be more focused amid the splendor of my treasure temple.
Yeah, about that, General Sal. About that.
Carmelita took the bait. Where are you guys at with Jin King?
We're in the van, waiting for the treasure and escape.
Hey, Murray. Sal's on his way to your position. How'd you come in with the treasure?
We're doing awesome. Stand aside, Penelope. Cannonball!
No, wait!
Uh-oh.
Like I said,
Okay, guys, parachute down the treasure to me. I'm ready.
again, only Murray would do something like that.
Murray!
My family temple destroyed. Never have I suffered such an outrage. You shall pay.
Eat it, Sal. I broke your temple, and I'll break your face for messing with the Cooper gang.
You cannot hurt me.
Oh, yeah? Heads up, Emily. Treasure chest coming down.
The outrage. Stone dragon of the temple. I summon you from rock to flesh. Aid the family Tao in this hour of need.
Sweet strawberry shortcake.
No! Let go of me!
Ha! The Tao line is master in this place. Hear me, Sly Cooper. My lineage surpasses yours in every way.
It's not about the family name, pal. It's what you do with it.
Sly, I'm okay. I broke my fall on one of these wedding fireworks, and it gave me like...
Right, help! Pass this guy around so we'll let go.
Yeah, this fight is really interesting, I would say. This fight with this dragon. Quite an interesting fight for sure. And again, Penelope, I'm talking about Penelope in general. Sly even saved you from this dragon. And again, she doesn't reconsider on that. The fact that, yeah, he saved her from this dragon. And she does not even consider that when it came to her betrayal. There we go.
Feel like making an exit?
My hero.
I still win, Cooper. You might have stolen my treasure and thwarted my dragon, but I still have the bride. Jin King is mine.
You might need to reconsider that, General Sal.
Jump in quick, and we're out of here.
Right? Might need to reconsider that. Might need to reconsider the fact that, yeah, with the whole bride.
General Tsao had his wedding right on schedule. Everything was as he'd arranged, except the bride came as kind of a shock.
Literally. Electrocuting him.
Carmelita was a little disappointed it wasn't me she busted at the altar, although I doubt she minded taking Tsao into custody. He did, after all, plague the streets with the undead. From what I hear, the locals were happy to see him go. We dropped off Jean King with her aunt. The Panda King insisted that she'd be safe there and that he needed to pay off his debt to the gang. I was still wary, but there was no denying that his skills would come in handy. Needless to say, we lived it up in the back streets of Shanghai. What kind of gang of thieves would we be if we passed up on recreation like that?
Episode 5.
We got the message late one Saturday night. Dimitri was calling in the favor I promised him back in Holland. He'd gone ahead and booked the whole team passage under assumed identities to none other than Blood Bath Bay. Easily the most lawless town on Earth. It's home to a group of cultural hermits who doggedly maintain the ways of their pirate forefathers. The cruise over gave us some time to get the rundown from Dimitri. I guess his grandfather, Remy Lestow, was a pioneer in deep-sea diving. He made a fortune looting undersea wrecks. Although his luck ran short when a young cutthroat by the name of Black Spot Pete stole not only his loot, but his precious diving gear as well. A broken man, Remy retired from treasure hunting and eventually started a family. Dimitri, growing up on his grandfather's stories, dreamed of one day recovering the gear. So that was our task. We've been called in to get our hands on this miraculous diving equipment. Not all bad, really. If things go our way, the team might get a frogman out of the deal, which Bentley figures will be a big help cracking the Cooper vault. That Bentley, always thinking.
I like that that Bentley is sort of dressed like Colonel Sanders for some reason. I don't know why. Just the outfit that he's wearing. Just reminds me of that. Reminds me of Colonel Sanders.
Black Spot Pete has retired and is living here in town. I'll mark his place on the waypoint. There he is, Black Spot Pete.
I didn't think pirates could get that old. Thought scurvy would get them or something.
Don't lower your guard for an instant. All pirates are killers, plain as that, and they don't trust outsiders at all. How's your pirate accent?
Arr, I forgot me number 2 pencil for the Scantron test.
Joke all you want, but that guy won't help us out until you've earned his trust.
And it's funny how they make it seem like this guy is the main antagonist of the episode when he's not, because it's SLY. That's the main villain of the episode.
I've come to talk of treasure, a subject I hear you're familiar with.
That we had to fight in this episode.
But I won't chapper with the likes of you on so blessed a subject. Get out of my sight, black lover. All the years I only spoke of the good and kindness with me partner. Can't tank on a stem.
Maybe we can work out a bargain.
Shut your mouth hole, lover, and cock it with me cutlass. Hard on my tonsils, I should.
Salt of the earth, that black spot Pete.
It's clear to get anywhere with the old coot. We'll need to fool him into thinking that you're cantankerous Tim.
What happened to Tim anyway?
His lieutenants mutinied on the old guy and divided the plunder, including his captain's outfit.
This is the only real pirate town left. They must be around here somewhere.
You're right. That's Stone Jake. Toughest guy you'll ever meet. He took the eye patch.
Tough enough to take an anchor dropped on his head?
Good plan. That'll do the job, matey. Stone Jake has a thing about monkeys. If you whack the palm trees, he's sure to come running. Perfect for luring him under the anchor.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
What? Be that monkeys? Filthy banana eaters! Ha ha! I've got you now! Monkeys! Huh? Primate dogs! What? Cursed dirty primates!
Got him.
Monkeys!
Got the eye patch.
Nice work. I've already got a bead on the second lieutenant. He's in motion near the overturned boat. There's the second lieutenant. You need to steal his peg leg.
Peg leg? Seriously? Isn't that kind of harsh?
You'll need it for the costume. It's very unique. Look, what you need to worry about is getting past his bodyguards.
I'll have to pick them off one by one. Shouldn't be a problem.
Did he just shoot the lieutenant? I feel like he just shot the lieutenant.
Okay, sneak up behind him and pickpocket the screws from his peg leg.
I'll wait for him to not notice us, though. There you go.
Excellent work. You've just got one lieutenant left. Twitchy Ned. I'm afraid word's gotten out that someone is taking down lieutenants, and he's hiding out up in a crow's nest.
Not anywhere. The bombs are closing in. Stay awake. Keep your wits about you, Ned. Stay sharp. Yeah, sharp as an axe. Sharp as a pin.
There he is.
Ah! Oh, I know it. It's true. A nation of Tims come for revenge.
Chase him down. He's got Tim's hat.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure we don't lose him, that's all. Come here, you slimy dog.
Take that, scallywag. Avast! You wouldn't take me.
Trying to drop a boat on our head. And an anchor, too. This guy is something.
What's your skylarking, you young pups?
Alright, you.
Avast there. You've got me with me back to the sea. I yield.
I just wanted your hat.
Me hat? That's what this be about. Take the moly cut of cloth and away with you.
Yeah, that's all we wanted was the hat.
Excellent. You've got the full cantankerous Tim disguise. Head on back to Black Spot Pete and pretend to be his old partner. And remember your pirate accent this time.
Yeah, don't want to forget the pirate accent and, of course, fall in the water.
Cantankerous Tim! You're back, two-faced scallywag.
Aye, matey. And not to be rude, but let's talk of treasure. Arr.
How about a round of vinegar talk first, you baboon-faced toilet?
I've read about this, Sly. It's customary for pirates to engage in insult competitions. Just make sure you never repeat anything that's already been said.
Yeah, that can be quite tough, I would say.
You're a stupid, duck-billed cabin boy.
But methinks you're a idiotic, twisted cow pie.
Big breath. Plus face. Piece of filth.
You are a pig-breathed, pus-faced piece of filth.
You swear like a child. You're a brainless, cross-eyed bag of vomit.
You're a mumbling, seaweed slurping whale fart.
That be true enough, but you're bleeding, barnacle-backed swabber.
You're a marooned, knuckle-dragging waste of skin.
But methinks you're a sheep-brained, toothless sack of maggots.
Oh, really?
I don't think that's
You're
already been said here.
Headed, clam-tongued anchorhead.
Cantankerous Tim, it
Yep.
must be you. Forgive this old sea dog and his sunburnt eyes for not recognizing you straight away. I've never met a man on land or sea that could curse half as well. Tell me, shipmate, why after so long a wait do you drop anchor now?
I've come for me share of the treasure we stole years back from that Rene Lousteau fella.
'Twas a good haul, that. Speak of it while drunk off. You and I burying the loot in the belly of Dagger Isle. And many a year I kept the map to the treasure hidden, saved as a swaddling babe.
Arr, then let's have it. High time we dug up our retirement and lived as lords.
It shames me fierce to tell you, shipmate, but I lost my galleon in a game of cards. And worse yet, the map was stolen by that terror, Captain Lefouille.
What? What? I'd have run him through with my cutlass before giving up so treasured a parchment.
This Lefouille's no ordinary buccaneer, no. He's earned the reputation as the smartest man on the 7 seas. The devil lives in yonder keep. 'Tis there you'll find the map. And the
death as well. If you go for the treasure, shipmate, you go alone. My seafaring days are long behind me. Thank you, Pete. You've been a good friend. Aye, and you're still a skinny, malodorous, hairy pond bottom feeder.
That part is always just still funny. I will say.
Thanks to Black Spot Pete, we've got a lead on Ruggy Lou Stowe's treasure. It's buried somewhere on Dagger Island, on land mass many leagues from our current position. To make the voyage, we'll need to steal a pirate ship from the harbor. No easy feat given the cutthroat nature of these cutthroats. First, Burry and Sly will steal a jolly boat and blast the rudders off any ships that could chase us out into the open ocean. The action is sure to provoke the harbor patrol, so be prepared for a sea battle. With them out of the way, no one can stop us from leaving harbor. Meanwhile, Penelope and I will work together to break into Laquise Keep and steal the map to the buried treasure. Once both objectives are reached, we'll steal a ship and set sail for Dagger Island. Then it'll be a simple matter of following the map and digging up the loot.
But yeah, that'll conclude this stream here. Hope you enjoyed. If you like and subscribe to the channel, make sure everyone gets to turn on to me saying new. Like to know what I think, catch you next one.